Hi friends, good morning. Today we are going to start with another session of linear algebra, that is eigenvalues. Okay, so what is eigenvalue? See, suppose you have a matrix operator, so it satisfies the linear equation, that is Ax is equal to lambda x. Okay, so when this matrix operator works on some other vector x, okay, so we will get a constant lambda into the same vector x. This lambda we can call it as eigenvalue. Okay, eigenvalue. Suppose you consider a matrix of 2 by 2 order, then it has two eigenvalues. And suppose you consider a matrix of order 3 by 3, then it has three eigenvalues. Okay, so this eigenvalue has a wide importance in quantum mechanics. In quantum mechanics, suppose you have a wave function psi that works on a operator that makes the eigenvalue lambda. Okay, when you solve the Schrodinger wave equation, we are measuring the energy eigenvalue using this equation. Okay, so that we will discuss there in depth. Okay, so we can see the properties of eigenvalues. Okay, so how can we measure the eigenvalue of a matrix? Okay, to find the eigenvalue, for example, I can do here. See, if x is equal to 1, suppose a matrix A is equal to 1 2 and 3 0, then its eigenvalue is determinant a minus lambda I is equal to 0. Our equation is, eigenvalue equation is, ax is equal to lambda x. This we can write more precisely: determinant a minus lambda I. Okay, determinant a minus lambda I into x, okay, equal to 0. That is determinant a minus lambda I equal to 0. Okay, this equation we can call it as eigenvalue equation. Okay, when you solve this, you can substitute this a value here and I, the second order identity matrix here. You can write this as 1 minus lambda 2 3 0 minus lambda, that is equal to 0. So when you expand this, that is minus lambda into 1 minus lambda minus 6 is equal to 0. That is minus lambda plus lambda square minus 6 is equal to 0. That means lambda square minus lambda minus 6 is equal to 0. Okay, now when you solve this, you will get two values for lambda. Okay, lambda, say lambda 1 and a lambda 2. That is, we can call it as eigenvalue equation. Okay, this equation we can call it as eigenvalue equation, and the particular lambda values, that we can call it as eigenvalues. Okay, now we can check the properties of these eigenvalues. Suppose you have a matrix A and its transpose is A transpose. If you find the eigenvalues, A and A transpose have the same eigenvalues. Okay, now this is a very important property. Suppose you have a 3 by 3 matrix, so it has how many eigenvalues? That is, you have three eigenvalues: lambda 1, say lambda 1, lambda 2 and lambda 3, right? Then if you find, so the matrix A has the eigenvalues lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3. Then the product of these eigenvalues lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3, that is equal to determinant of this matrix. Okay, and another property is, if this A has a trace, that is, trace is the sum of diagonal elements, then trace of matrix is equal to, trace of this matrix A is equal to sum of eigenvalues. Okay, these are two important result, okay, that you have to keep in your mind. Okay, that is a determinant A is equal to product of eigenvalues and trace of a matrix is equal to sum of its eigenvalues. Okay, now another property is lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3 are the eigenvalues of A. Then eigenvalues of A inverse is, you can just take, if you have a matrix A, then its inverse eigenvalues. If you find the inverse of this matrix, then it has the eigenvalues. You just take the reciprocal of this 1 by lambda 1, 1 by lambda 2, 1 by lambda 3. Okay, suppose you have a matrix A, then what is the eigenvalue of Ka? You just multiply the eigenvalue of A with this constant, that is K lambda 1, K lambda 2, K lambda 3. And you have a matrix A, and what is the eigenvalues of A raised to m? You can take the powers of the eigenvalues of A with this sum. Okay, that is lambda 1 raised to m, lambda 2 raised to m, lambda 3 raised to m. Now, eigenvalues of adj A is, suppose you have a matrix A and you have to find the eigenvalues of adj A, that is determinant A by lambda 1, determinant A by lambda 2, determinant A by lambda 3. Okay, so if lambda is an eigenvalue of orthogonal matrix, then 1 by lambda is also an eigenvalue of that matrix. Okay, suppose you have a orthogonal matrix. Orthogonal matrix means A into A transpose is equal to I. Then lambda is one of the eigenvalue of an orthogonal matrix, right? Then 1 by lambda is other eigenvalue of this matrix. Okay, now A and its similarity transformation having same eigenvalue. Okay, what is similarity transformation? That is S inverse A into S. Okay, if you have a matrix A, if you do this operation S inverse AS, you will get another matrix which will have all the properties of this A. Okay, that is we can call it as similarity transformation. So once you find this eigenvalue of this A and the matrix formed by this S inverse AS, if you find the eigenvalues of both, that will be same. Okay, now another equation is eigenvalue of diagonal matrix are the diagonal elements. Suppose you have a diagonal matrix. See, diagonal matrix means only diagonal element, the remaining all elements is 0. So its eigenvalue is the diagonal element itself, that is lambda 1 is 1, lambda 2 is equal to 2, lambda 3 is equal to 3. Okay, the value of triangular matrix, if you take upper triangular or lower triangular, its eigenvalue will be equal to its diagonal elements. Okay, so these all are the different properties, and we may have question based on all these properties. So also we are going to discuss some tricks to find eigenvalues. Okay, suppose you have a question like this. This is the first question. Find the eigenvalues of XXAA. That means if you have a 2 by 2 matrix like this, diagonal elements are equal. Okay, diagonal elements, the first diagonal elements are equal and second diagonal elements are also equal. You can directly say it's instead of calculating determinant of A minus lambda I is equal to 0, you can directly say its eigenvalue is X minus A and X plus A. Okay, so suppose you have a matrix, for an example you have a matrix 1 1 and 2 2. What is its eigenvalue? That is 1 minus 2 and 1 plus 2, that is minus 1 3. So these are the eigenvalue of this matrix. Okay, or you may calculate like this. Okay, but you have to remember some tricks to find the eigenvalues to save the time during the examination. Okay, now let us go to the another problem. See this kind of matrix. First diagonal elements are equal, all other elements that also equal. Okay, if you get a matrix like this, its eigenvalue is, you can directly say X minus A, again next eigenvalue also X minus A, and the next eigenvalue is that is based on this, that is X plus 2A, that is X plus 2A. Okay, So this is the method. Okay, x minus a and x minus a and x plus 2a. So that is the eigenvalues. Okay, so suppose you have a matrix like this, or you can find out this by expanding this whole. Okay, you can find out by expanding determinant a minus lambda is equal to 0. That is a little bit complicated, so you can remember this kind of pattern. Okay, some pattern you can remember, and from it you can directly say the eigenvalues. Suppose you have a matrix like 2 2 2, diagonal elements are same, so suppose remaining all elements are 3. Okay, what is its eigenvalue? That is x minus a, that is 2 minus 3, 2 minus 3, and the last one is that is 2 plus 2a, that is 2 into 3, that is minus 1, minus 1, 6 plus 2, that is 8. So these are the eigenvalues of this matrix. Okay, so these are the simple trick which you have to remember to solve the eigenvalues. Now we can go to another trick. See, here I have given, okay, see, x plus 2a, that is 4, 1 1 4. A same kind question I have given here. Here also I have given. So here this fourth order, so x plus 3a. Okay, so x minus a whole cube into, so here first 3 for 4 by 4 matrix, how many eigenvalues we have? We have 4 eigenvalues. Out of these 3 will be same, x minus a, x minus a, x minus a, and the last one instead of x plus 2a, that will changes to x plus 3a. That means the order is 4, that is 4 minus 1 into a. So these are the eigenvalues of this. Okay, so that is a method you have to remember. Now see, here I have given number of matrices which keep some pattern. You can you can find the eigenvalue using determinant a minus lambda is equal to 0, and you can make your own ideas how to find any, if any shortcut method you can make that, and you can keep in mind to do examination. That will be very helpful. Okay, so here I have given some examples that you can practice. Okay, now let us go to some previously asked question in CSIR net examination. So the first question is, a 3 by 3 matrix M has trace M is equal to 6, trace M square is equal to 26, trace M cube is equal to 90. Which of the following can be possible set of eigenvalues of M? Okay, so here it is given that this eigenvalues 114, minus 107, minus 134, and 222. Okay, so 114, minus 107, minus 134, 222. So when I have discussed the properties of trace, there we have studied a property, trace of 6 is equal to trace of M is equal to a matrix M you consider, that is equal to sum of its eigenvalues, that is sum of its eigenvalue lambda 1 plus lambda 2 plus lambda 3. Okay, and trace of M square is equal to its eigenvalues squares, lambda 2 square plus lambda 3 square, and trace of M cube is equal to lambda 1 cube plus lambda 2 cube is equal to lambda 3 cube. Now which of the eigenvalues satisfying this condition, that only you need to check. Okay, so you know that is lambda 1 plus lambda 2 plus lambda 3 are the eigenvalues. Then sum of eigenvalues will be the trace of the matrix. So 1 plus 1 plus 4, that is 6. Then trace of M is 6. Here also sum is 6. Here also sum is 3 plus 4 7, minus 1 6. Here also 6. So first condition satisfied by all. So we can't identify which option is correct. So let us go to the second option. Second option, this is trace of M square is equal to eigenvalue square. Suppose this is the eigenvalue square, then 1 square plus 1 square plus 4 square, that is 18, right? So 18, so here it is given 26, so this is not the answer. Here minus 1 square, that is 1 square plus 49, that is 50, so this is not the answer. Here 4 square plus 16 plus 9, that is 25 plus 1 square, so this results trace M square is equal to 26. when you square and add this 2 square plus 2 square plus 2 square, so this is the answer. Now for the convenience, you may check, for the confirmation you may check the third property, that is minus 1 cube plus 3 cube plus 4 cube, that is getting 90 or not. Okay, so what is 1 cube? That is 1. What is 3 cube? That is 27. What is 4 cube? That is 64. So 64 4 7, that is 11, right? 4 7 4, that is 11 1 2. Okay, so anyway, yes, minus 1 cube is my negative 1, I'm sorry. So 64 plus 27, so the answer is 7 plus 4 11, so this is equal to 90. Okay, so this is the answer. Option C is the correct answer. Now let us go to another problem. See, consider the matrix M. All the elements, these all are previously asked question. Okay, so all elements are equal, 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. What is the eigenvalue of MR? To find the eigenvalue, we will check, the easiest method is sum of eigenvalue will be the sum of diagonal element, that is 3, and product of the eigenvalue is, that is equal to determinant of this matrix. What is determinant of this matrix? That is 1 into 1 minus 1, that is 0. So these are the property which we know from the property of eigenvalues. Okay, this all we have discussed before. Okay, now let us check this result. So if you check the product, this not answer, this not answer, because its eigenvalue product never be 0, but this may be an answer, this may be an answer. So there we are forced to do our ordinary method. Let us check this condition also, that is lambda 1 plus lambda 2 plus lambda 3 is equal to 3. 0 1 plus 2 also 3, 0 plus 0 plus 3, that also 3. So we are forced to do the ordinary method. But we are here we have a trick. If all the elements are equal, then you can directly write eigenvalues are, two eigenvalues are same, that is 0, and third eigenvalue will be the order of this matrix, that is 3. So this is the answer. So you can directly say this is the answer. For any matrix you can try and calculate by ordinary method, this will be satisfied. Only condition, all elements should be equal, that you can verify by calculating determinant A minus lambda is equal to 0. Okay, now another question is, the eigenvalue of the matrix A is equal to 1 2 3 2 4 6 3 6 9 are. See, if you apply the method, that is lambda 1 plus lambda 2 plus lambda 3 is equal to sum of diagonal elements, that is 1 plus 4 plus 9, that is 14, right? That is 14. And you may write lambda 1 lambda 2 lambda 3, lambda 1 lambda 2 lambda 3, that is equal to determinant of this matrix, right? Determinant of the matrix, that is 4 into 9, 36 minus 36, 0. And if you take 2 into 2, that is 18 minus 18, that also 0. You can expand through this element, that is 12 minus 12, that also 0. So determinant is 0. So if you look to the options, 1 plus 4 plus 9, 14, this satisfy. 0 plus 7 plus 7, this also 14. 0 plus 1 plus 13, that also 14. And all these eigenvalues product except this, so this is never be the answer. Except this, the product will be 0 also. So we will be in a confused state. So we are going to do the ordinary method. But instead of this, I have a trick to present, that is, if you look to a matrix, so you can do the ordinary method, then you will get the answer 0 0 14. Okay, but it is very complicated and time consuming. Then I will give you a trick. The trick is like this. See, if you have 3 rows, out of these 3 rows, 2 rows are the constant multiples of the any rows. Okay, so here 1 2 3 is the multiple of, see, suppose you multiply the second row with 2, 1 into 2 2, 2 into 2 4, 2 into 3 6, and third row you multiply with the first first row, that is 1 into 3, that is 3, 2 into 3, that is 6, 3 into 3, that is 9. So if any two row that is a constant multiple of the any two rows are the constant multiple of other row, then you can easily find out the eigenvalue of the matrix. What is the trick? First two eigenvalues will be 0. If come like that, first two eigenvalues, that is 0, and the third eigenvalue will be sum of this diagonal element, that is 1 plus 4 plus 9, that is 14. So 0 0 14 is the answer. Okay, so we have studied so many tricks. Okay, so all of you keep that in mind, and it is a very time consuming question and usually asking for UGC CSIR net, right? So if you remember all these tricks, you can easily do and score the mark. Okay, now let us go to another question. See, the eigenvalue of the matrix, suppose A is equal to 0 minus n3 n2 n3 0 minus n1 minus n2 n1 0, where n1 n2 and n3 are the components of unit vector that is given in the question. Now 0 I minus I, 0 1 minus 1. So here options are given. Okay, see, you can do this by ordinary methods. Okay, you can do this by ordinary method. Now it is the, these all are the components of unit vector, means you can say that is its square root. Okay, it is square root. So lambda 1, when you solve this determinant a minus lambda is equal to 0, and you will get three values for lambda, that is eigenvalues, that is lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3, say that is equal to 0, and lambda 2 you can solve as minus of root minus n1 square minus n2 square minus n3 square. You can take a negative out, that is n1 square plus n2 square plus n3 square, that will be equal to 1, that is because it is given the components of unit vector. So here I have a negative out, here I have a minus I. Okay, minus I, so minus I into minus out, that is I. Okay, so this result in I, and the third component, that is you can write as minus of n1 square, that is lambda 3 minus of n1 square plus n2 square plus n3 square, that is n1 square plus n2 square plus n3 square, that is equal to 1. Why? It is, that is given in the question, components of unit vector. So minus 1, that is minus I. Okay, so by ordinary calculation determinant a minus lambda I, you can find out lambda 1 0, lambda 2 I, lambda 3 minus I. Okay, so you can take the answer as the first option A. Or if you know a property, you can directly write the answer. See, when we have discussed so many properties, I have already uh, uh, discussed, that is, if a matrix is skew symmetric, that means A transpose is equal to minus A. Okay, if you look to the given matrix, this matrix, okay, here if you can analyze A transpose is equal to minus A, you can say this is skew symmetric. Okay, for a skew symmetric matrix, eigenvalues are either 0 or purely imaginary. This is very important result. For a skew symmetric matrix, the eigenvalues are 0 or purely imaginary. Okay, so it has come only imaginary number or 0. So when you look to the answer, this has 0 and imaginary number only. Here we have other numbers, 0 we have, but other numbers also, so this is not the option. Okay, this is not the option. And here also we have a 0 and imaginary number here, but there is another number also, so this is not an option. Here also there is no imaginary number, so this is the option only satisfying the condition either 0 or imaginary number. So A is the answer. Okay, or you can do by the uh, actual expansion, that is determinant a minus lambda is equal to 0. Okay, now let us go to another question, that is 0 2i 3i minus 2i 0 6i minus. So this you can do by method, ordinary method, or you may check this sum of lambda 1 plus lambda 2 plus lambda 3, that is equal to 0, and lambda 1 lambda 2 lambda 3 is equal to that is the that also will be 0, right? See, because the if all the diagonal elements are 0, its determinant also 0. Product of eigenvalue is determinant. So which are the options satisfying all the condition? This is not satisfying, right? Sum is here 0, but the product is not 0. Here also product is not 0, product is not 0. So if you get the condition like this, okay, if this condition satisfy first, then you can directly say this, that okay, some question from this condition also we are unable to find, because both option satisfying this condition, then you are forced to go the ordinary method or other trick which we have studied earlier. Okay, now we may have another question, the last question. One of the eigenvalues of the matrix e raised to a is e raised to a, where a is given. Okay, the product of other two eigenvalues. Okay, so you can find out the eigenvalues of this matrix by ordinary expansion. Okay, so then you can find out the eigenvalues are, if you solve the equation for this matrix, determinant a minus lambda is equal to 0, you will get lambda 1 is equal to a, lambda 2 is equal to a. I am not going to expand this. Lambda 3 is equal to minus a. And here the first eigenvalue is, that is a. So here the eigenvalue of the matrix e raised to a is e raised to a. So for the first matrix, what I can write, e raised to a. So what is the product of other two eigenvalues? So second matrix, it is e raised to a, and third matrix, it is e raised to minus a. Now product of this, what, e raised to a into e raised to minus a, that is e raised to 0, that is equal to 1, right? So that is equal to 1. So option is 1, product of other two eigenvalues. Okay, so this all about this session, and in the next class we will discuss about eigenvectors. Okay, thank you.